Edgerton High School Alternative Program. Option 2, Civics. Chapter 13, State Courts. Learning objectives, the students will be able to identify the kinds of cases heard in the state courts, explain the roles of judges and juries in state trial courts, explain the role and responsibilities of the state courts of appeals, and define the role and responsibilities of the state Supreme Court. Words to know: assault, an attack on a person by one or more other persons. Intoxicated, drunk. Divorce, civil court case to end a marriage. Witness, a person who knows or has seen or heard things that are important to a case and is called upon to tell these things in court. Deadlocked, a situation in which a jury in a trial cannot reach a decision. The state court system, cases dealing with the state constitution. An example would be if the state passed a law that may be unconstitutional. That case would be reviewed in the state courts. Criminal cases dealing with state laws, cases that involve crimes such as robbery, assault, and DWI. And civil cases within one state. Civil cases have to do with broken promises or disagreement about money. Divorce cases are also civil cases. State trial courts, judges and juries. Judges make sure that the trial is fair and that it follows the rules of law. They also decide what facts can be presented and may decide that certain kinds of questions cannot be asked. They usually decide the sentence if someone is found guilty. Juries listen to witnesses and lawyers for both sides. In criminal cases, the jury decides whether the person is guilty or innocent. In civil cases, the jury decides who is right and who is wrong. Often, it decides how the wrong must be repaid. State courts of appeals. Sometimes the person who is found guilty in a trial court believes that the trial was unfair. That person can ask a higher court to review the case. The state court of appeals has a judge but no jury. No new trial is held. The judge decides only whether the lower court's decision was fair and followed the law. The judge looks for mistakes that might have been made, and if they are found, the judge can order a new trial. The state Supreme Court. In most cases, the state Supreme Court is the highest state court. The court reviews cases from both lower courts. It has the final word on the meaning of the state constitution and the state laws. Sometimes the state Supreme Court case is reviewed by the U.S. Supreme Court, only if it is a question of a federal law or the United States Constitution. The state Supreme Court is made up of several judges called justices, and most cases never reach the state Supreme Court. Most states review at least 100 cases per year. Summary: state courts hear three kinds of cases: cases dealing with the state constitution, criminal cases dealing with state laws, and civil cases within the state. The lowest state courts are the trial courts. Every state is divided into judicial districts. Each district has its own trial court. Each trial court has one judge and a jury. The people on the jury generally live in judicial districts. A new jury is chosen for each case. 12 people usually serve on a jury. The next highest courts are the state courts of appeals. These courts review cases from the trial courts. The highest state court in most states is the state Supreme Court. The state's highest court has the final word on the meaning of the state constitution and state laws. Here is your quiz. Good luck, and see you in class.